What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, That Fantasy Guy, and I wanted to go over some UDFAs, undrafted free agents. Well, they're not free agents no more. I'm going to say undrafted players. So we're going to touch on some undrafted players that you may can stash in very deep leagues on a taxi squad. Let's get it. Now, the first I'm going to mention, he wasn't one of my players. That's one of the players that stood out to me, but he is rated top of the undrafted wide receivers. So I'm going to mention Kalija. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Kalija Lipscomb. Yeah, I know I messed it up. Kalija Lipscomb. Let's go with Lipscomb. So he's with the Chiefs. 6 foot, 207 pounds. Ran a 4.57. I didn't find much tape on it. His quarterback was horrendous, but he has speed and he may be a playmaker. And with this guy, he gonna be buried on that. But they got too many wide receivers. He gonna be buried because they got another wide receiver I like on their team. They have another wide receiver that was drafted like the 7th round that I really like on the Chiefs. And he'll never get the light of day. So Lipscomb never probably won't see the light of day. Maybe with another team, or they have a whole bunch of injuries with the Chiefs. But I just felt the need to mention him since he was on the top of my list for unrated rookies. So, but I do have a couple of other wide receivers I will mention. I was a fan of Quartney Davis with the Vikings, 6'1", 201 pounds, ran a 4.54. He has playmaking ability, adequate speed, and he catches with hands. You know, I'm always looking to see a wide receiver catching with their hands or their body. And, and another one is Aaron Parker with the Cowboys. I will say the Cowboys signed a lot of undrafted rookies, and a lot of them I like. So they're just going straight to the practice squad to die. To die, fantasy-wise. I'll never see them again because they got too much talent on the Cowboys. But Aaron Parker, Cowboys, 6'2", 209 pounds, ran a 4.57. Catches a lot of contested ball, catches with the hand, gets yak. Another one stood out. Kendrick Rogers went to the Cowboys, signed with the Cowboys. 6'4", 208 pounds, ran a 4.51, and I got an exclamation mark, catches with the hand. He can catch the hell out the ball, whether it's contested balls or whatever he catches. He's an end zone threat. Next player we have up for you dynasty degenerates, because you got to be a degenerate to be looking at this video, looking at who you're going to put on your deep dynasty, on your taxi squads. We have Omar Bayless, went to the Panthers, 6'1", 212 pounds, ran a 4.62. And I got for him catches ball with hands, one-handed if need be, end zone threat. You can just toss it up to him. Looks like he has some speed, but obviously seeing maybe he's just quick, because 4.62 is not fast. But you just never know. He might have burst. Tracks ball well. So I rated this guy a pretty good receiver from what my notes have on him. But with the Panther, you might see him one day. It's just so hard for unsigned players to get hype, to get some traction. You might see them during the season if there's a bunch of injuries happen, but that'd be it, because the next year they'll just end up drafting a receiver too, and they'll get buried on the depth chart. It happens. And my last wide receiver that stood out is Benjamin Victor, and he got signed with the Giants. 6'4", 198 pounds. He ran a 4.6. I got for him catches with hands, looks slow, but gets yak. So he is kind of slow, 4'6", but that's just not extremely slow. But he gets yacked. The man do his thing. You see that he is slim. So people like that is usually injury prone, but the man wingspan and hands is crazy. So, you never know. Taxi squad ad. On to the running backs. The running back I had that was rated overall over all the unsigned running backs is Rico Dowdle. And he signed with the Cowboys. 5'11", 213, ran a 4.54. Great footwork. Can catch the ball. If he has a defense 40, he would do well behind any O-line. So I wish he would have signed somewhere else. He would be buried behind that depth chart, and you'll never see from him again. Let's talk about a couple of unsigned rookies that I absolutely love. Salvon Ahmed, and I'm pretty sure I'm mispronouncing that, but he went to the 49ers. And the thing about the 49ers, they just signed super fast running backs. And this guy ended up having a bad 40 time. But a lot of these people don't train for these 40s, and I think he's one of them. He came in at 5'11", 197, and for the combine, he ran a 40 of 4.62. But he's been tested previously coming out of high school with a 4.32. So, hey, this could be a nice little sleeper that you might see one day come out the backfield of 49 since they use multiple running backs. And you see what happened last year when they had multiple running backs get injured. In my notes, I have amazing footwork, elusive, will spin opponents around. Please go check this man tape. He had a couple of defenders like doing a hokey poke, for real. He's a special teamer. He's fast, but I put that as competition was questionable. Okay, I'm about to butcher this man's name. Sewo Olonilua. He signed with the Cowboys. Damn Cowboys. 6'3", 232, ran a 4.66, huge running back, almost impossible to stop at the goal line. That was a special teamer. I wish he would have signed somewhere else. He's a Greek god. Next, we have Darius Anderson. Signed with the Cowboys. You getting what I'm saying? There's a lot of running backs that I had my eye on. It just was Cowboys signing everybody. How you have all this room for these damn people? He's 5'10", 208, ran a 4.61. I put down he was fast. I need to go check out what he ran in high school. Like, how did you run a 4.61 but came out fast? I don't know, but I put that he had vision. Can catch the ball. And he has some decent ratings from other people. I don't know how the man got undrafted. And the last running back I will mention, and I will butcher his name, Jamycal Hasty. He signed with the 49ers. And the same thing I said with Ahmed, you just put him on the taxi squad because they give anyone fast a chance, If you have a couple of injuries, they use like 3 backs, so one can find themselves in a lineup. He's 5'8", 205. In the past, he was ran at 4.49. Can definitely catch the ball, small, speedy back. So, and that's gonna round out my running backs. That's gonna round out anyway. Well, you know what? Let me mention a tight end. All right, I do have 3 tight ends I could mention. Ranked overall of the unsigned rookie was Hunter Bryant. He signed with the Lions, 6'2", 248, ran a 4.74, can catch, gets yak, tracks ball well. Second, Jared Pinkney. He signed with the Falcons, 6'4", 257, ran a 4.96, catches ball, gets yak, looks fast. Damn, he looked fast, but he didn't run fast. And last but not least, Thaddeus Moss, Sewo Moss, signed with the Redskins. Everybody's been drafting him because they don't really have any tight ends with the Redskins. So a lot of people drafted him. 6'2", 250 pounds. I just put NFL pedigree, catches with hand, tracks ball well. I mean, the best thing about him is the NFL pedigree, so he should be able to handle being a pro. But I didn't feel no type of way about his tape. Like, I was never high on him before the draft. And when I look at the rest of the tight ends left, I just was seeing who fit my athletic prototype, and only one did closely, and that was Charlie Timopia. And guess who he signed with? The damn Dallas. I'm done. Anyway, look, like, subscribe. I'm out.